Well, hello my beautiful Librans, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, e-gifts, donations, it is a scam. I am not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal or Telegram, so if anyone contacting you regarding those platforms for anything at all, please report them because it is not me, it is a scam. Let's get straight to your twin flame reading, my beautiful Librans. Now, 2021 is a big movement year. It is the gateway to the self, the doorway to that spiritual awakening. Okay, so let's see what there is in store for you. We have fun times, past love, travel, long distance, passion. Okay, they want me to stop there, so I will. Now, when we have fun times, this card connects for me to the twin flame union, that the cord is being activated, okay, and that now this is a big gateway year for twin flames to ascend and come back together in union, because there's a major awakening for humanity, not just in terms of you know, twin flame unions. So I feel like your twin flame is in search of the one and they come back towards you. Now, whether you want them back or not, that is a different thing, Libra. We will go deeper and see what's going on there. But they are indicating the stars are aligning for your person to spiritually ascend and come into some sort of union. The cord has been activated. Now, the cord is always there, okay? You can cut cords, you can do all of those things, but the cord can be reactivated and it can be re-energized. What people don't realize when they're in a twin flame journey, it's a very difficult journey. Not everyone decides to take it. If you decide to take it, Libra, you wouldn't be here listening to this reading if you haven't decided to at least consider it. So it often means two people, they come together in union and they are magnetic. They devour each other. It is an all-consuming relationship where it's very intense and deep. But it triggers. There's lots of wounding that comes up. They trigger each other. And twin flame basically means it's like holding a mirror up to yourself. So you see the good parts and the bad parts of yourself in another person, and it makes you sort of kick back, okay? So some people are strong enough vibrationally to accept it and to submerge themselves and surrender themselves to the union. That person is often the chaser in the union. And there is one person who kicks back. They cannot go to those depths and they refuse to. They feel fear or avoidant or chaotic in the face of their own sort of stuff, as it were. So they resist the connection and they bolt, okay? They become the runner. So there's often a separation period between the two, but they keep coming back intermittently because they cannot stay away from each other. And then eventually they hopefully vibrationally ascend and match each other's frequency and come back into union. That often takes a long time. So I do not condone anyone waiting around for the union, Libra, but the heart wants what the heart wants, and I'm here to understand the energy. I'm not here to guide you in any particular energy. I'm here to sort of understand what's going on and give you the energy that is potential in the future, depending on what your choices are. But they are indicating that the bond between you and this person is being reactivated, okay? This person's going to come in search of you, is what they've just given me. Now, we got past love here. Excuse me. I do apologize that the readings have been a little bit late this month. I've been a little bit unwell, but I'm nearly back to best, so occasionally there'll be a little bit of a cough. I do apologize. But the past love. Oh yes, before I move forward, I am running another competition as well for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end, as some people are just here for the messages, some people are here for both. Past love. Now, this indicates this person very guarded. As you can see, look at that armor. But Libra, being the twin flame, you manage to get under the armor because you understand this person on a different level. And they also get you on a different level also, a different vibrational plane. It's almost like there's a psychic bond between you and this person. It's not just a contract or a cord. And the past love, I feel like, you know, what they're indicating here, that this person, you got so deep that, you know, you got past their boundaries, their walls, and they bolted. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting here. I'm going to pull a quick card on that energy because this person, you actually help them spiritually ascend, which is the natural way of things, but they're showing me something about investment. They're almost showing me like well, I'll tell you exactly what they're showing me. They're showing me a heart that looks like a piggy bank. So either you gave this person like a money box that was in the shape of a heart, or you it was about investment. You're the first person who truly invested in love with them and it got them scared. Let me just pull a quick card on that energy. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but I'm just trying to understand what that is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. The Hierophant. Yeah, this person, they've been hurt before, and the Hierophant indicates either this person had a high-level commitment with someone else, or they've resisted a high-level commitment. I mean, the Hierophant in reverse is a refusal to learn something, but also it is a rebellion against commitment, or, you know, there is... it's almost like bucking a trend. This person goes against the grain. They don't like conventional things. And we got the Nine of Wands there, the wounded warrior. So this indicates that this person, whilst they were very guarded, you actually allowed them in a way to express themselves and be themselves fully. And they started opening up to the possibility of having a high-level commitment. This person with the Nine of Wands in reverse, they started to have faith and started to let down their walls. They started to stop being so defensive, okay? And that got them scared. So then they bolted. So they're giving that sort of same energy here, okay? Now this person, either they have learnt behavior from childhood about higher level of commitment being something that is that they cannot trust, or whether they've been in a high level commitment before, Libra, and they've got their heart broken. There's an energy here of staying away from getting too deep with people. Okay, we will go deeper and find out what else is going on there. So they could have witnessed, for example, divorce or cheating or some sort of separation going on in their childhood, or if they grew up without you know, biological parents, they could have had guardians, or it feels like there's been an unstable sort of witness. they've been a witness to something unstable when it comes to love from their childhood. Okay, now that's not going to resonate for everyone, and it doesn't mean just because you come from a unconventional background, home life, that doesn't mean that you're going to pick up that sort of energy at all, but it's made them feel a bit detached from higher level of commitments. Okay, now we got work, so you may be focusing on your work at this time, Libra, or this person may have committed to their goals and dreams over love. I feel like, Libra, I'm going to pull a card on that, because I know we're dealing with twin flame, but I feel like there's someone at your workspace who's not your twin flame, but who has captured a little bit of a fancy. Either this person has got feelings for you, or you've got your eye on this person. They're giving me, and I do not get that energy with this card at all normally, but they're just giving me that right now. It's almost like a little bit of a fantasy flirtation. Doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere if you don't want it to, Libra. How would you like to receive? Yeah, this person, I mean, they feel the same. If there's someone that's taken your fancy, I mean, it's totally your call. This is like, I mean, someone who's very generous towards you, someone who pays you a lot of attention. It may be nice to dwell in that energy, but your heart may remain with your twin flame. So it's just coming up there, so I thought I'd mention it. I'll go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. How does my beautiful Libra feel about this person? Because I feel like this person, you know, they're very kind to you, this person. They pay a... I'll go again. Thank you so much. How would you like to see? Ooh. Okay. I feel like you're waiting for the person that you're not talking to, the one that, you know, has had a lack of accountability. I feel like you're waiting to hear from that person. That's consuming your thoughts. I mean, it's nice news to hear that this person has feelings for you, but I feel like it's not reciprocated by you, Libra. I mean, it would be a nice... I don't feel like you're going to lead this person on. That would not be a nice thing to do. I don't feel like you're doing that. Yeah, I feel like your mind is elsewhere, okay? It's a nice distraction is what they're giving me. You know, it's nice to have someone pay you attention and flirt, but I feel like your attention is elsewhere. So, but it's just coming up, so I have to address the energy as it comes up, okay? Now, we've also got travel. So with this twin flame, travel, you know, that could be that you're planning a vacation, but whenever I get this card, this is about spiritual ascension and not being rooted to the spot in terms of looking for your happiness. I feel like you're teaching your twin flame that you're willing to walk away from this union if it doesn't make you happy, or if it is not reciprocal. If because I feel like basically you may have wanted this to work more than anything in the world, Libra, but you may have had to take a very difficult decision, which was to move away from this twin flame energy. It's almost like to distance yourself slightly, to see where you're happy, because I feel like you are in search of your happiness, and at the moment I feel like there's disharmony in the twin flame union. So you could be in the separation period at this moment in time. Now, I am getting an energy that this person's coming towards you. We got long distance, which indicates, you know, there's still some obstacles in the way, but perhaps you can see the way a little bit more clearly with your twin flame. You're hoping for something better is what they're giving me. Now, you may have waited a long time, Libra, for this person to overcome their obstacles. The thing that's so magnetizing is it feels different from any other relationship. There's just like a magnetism here between you and this person that is off the charts. And also it feels like you just fit. They're giving me, it just fits. So that's why it's a real shame that it seems like there's distance here. Now let me just pull a card on that. Long distance. Thank you so much. Whoa. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Devil. There's obstacles, okay? So now this is attachments. It could be anything that is holding you or this person back. But what I really love about the Devil card, a lot of people are like, ooh, the Devil card. But actually the Devil card gives you an opportunity to see where we may be deluding ourselves, okay? So for example, love can sometimes masquerade as, you know, codependency or obsession, or, you know, we can feel like we're in love with somebody and actually we are fearing being alone, okay? So there's many different things that the Devil card can represent. And I feel like you're looking at those attachments. Do I really love this person? Is this person really my twin flame? Is there such thing as a twin flame? Why do I feel completely connected and completely helpless to change this situation or disconnect from this person? Why is this person always on my mind? Is it because the twin flame, I will be connected to this person forever? I mean, you can disconnect from a twin flame. The bond will always be there, but you can disconnect if you want to. But I feel, Libra, you don't want to. The Devil card actually gives us an opportunity to see where our connections are unhealthy and how we can change them, okay? We're not stuck when we get the Devil card. What the Devil card basically means is we need to highlight, we need to free ourselves up. Most importantly, we need to identify where we feel stuck in this union, what the obstacles are, because only then can the ship pass through, you know, the sea without the obstacles and come towards you, and this person can come towards each other. So it's about identifying what is holding you back, whether that is you and this person being obsessive about each other, addicted to each other in an unhealthy way, whether it is a pattern that you and this person have formulated because it's just familiar. They give me the word familiar. You know, it requires identifying what is keeping you and this person stuck. It may be that this person is not opening themselves up to vulnerability. So I feel like there is an obstacle, and there is a way to go. I mean, you know, there is some work to be done in this union before you and this person do come together. But I feel like this person's coming back towards you. Now, the obstacle could be excuse me, the obstacle could be temptation. You and this person, it's too tempting not to leave each other and to come back towards each other, but you sort of are blindsided by the things that need to be changed. So it's almost like it feels so good, so passionate to be in this person's care, attention in the moment, but then when the cold, hard realization is, you know, the next day, it's kind of like things have still not changed though. So I feel like there needs to be a look at that. Also, if you really have a look at those people who are chained together, they can fit their heads through those chains. There can be change here. There's not a helplessness in the situation. It's about identifying where we're stagnant, where we're not moving, what the obstacles are. So I feel like the long distance, whatever has kept you and this person apart, needs to be identified and looked at and really processed if you want to come back together. Okay, because there's a lot of passion. I mean, there's a lot of really intense energy between you and this person. and you may want to be with this person, but if they're not willing to meet you in a healthy energy, meet you halfway, then, I mean, you're just going to go round and round in circles, in a cycle, okay? Whoa. So we have change. That is what is necessary. Change. That is the protagonist energy. That is what you're looking for. Change, Libra. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And what is wonderful, it's connecting to that travel card, because it is number 9, and number 9 is the Hermit card, which is a solitary energy. You're willing to go off, Libra, and look at your side of the street, and you're willing to change what you need to change about you, but also you're having a spiritual ascension, okay? We've got expectation, and we've got the courthouse, so there is judgment going on in the situation of any of the obstacles. Also, there's a negotiation they're giving me with that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. They wanted me to go again. So we've got toil and labor. It is gonna be some hard work, Libra. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your you-know-what. There is still work to do. Okay, they wanted one more, so there it is, child, yeah. So there's childhood wounding here, or some sort of ancestral wounding that has been learnt in childhood. And this person, number 18 is the Moon card. So it is about taking, you know, a look at things with and removing illusion, having a metamorphosis. But this person's looking at their shadow self, okay? The shadow side of self. And they're looking at their patterns. So we've got change. This is your protagonist energy. You're expecting this person to change. To meet the requirements of a twin flame union. We can never change anybody. That is just life. We can change ourselves, we can change how we feel about things, but we can never change another person. But I feel like this person is having an awakening. The lights are on. This person's looking at their baggage, and so are you, Libra. I feel like it is a reciprocal thing that's happening here. And I feel like you're ready to move on, though. That's the energy that I get. If this person does not step up to the plate and show you some respect and show you balance and harmony, I feel like it's over. You can't do this anymore, is the energy that I'm getting here. A lot of the twin flame unions, I feel right now, are at breaking point. It's like something needs to change. Something needs to give. There needs to be a cold, hard look at the baggage, and it needs to be, I feel like, it's almost like negotiating the terms of the contract. It's almost like I'm meeting my part of the bargain in this relationship. You need to meet me halfway, okay? It needs to be reciprocal. So I do feel like there is change afoot. You're making major changes in your life, Libra, and I feel like, you know, I feel like there is a hopeful energy and expectation that things will change, that frequencies will rise, and this person will work hard to meet you in that reciprocal energy. I feel like they will, to be honest. I do feel like they will, but there's some work to be done, okay? Now, this is the resistance position. The resistance position, Libra, says, you know, at one stage you did have complete and utter expectation that this would continue. You and this person love each other. There is deep love. There is deep commitment. You got deeper with this person than they've ever experienced before, and that's what's got them all spooked. But no action came. You may have waited a long time for this person, but nothing happened, okay? So I feel like you're taking your expectation out of the equation now. I feel like there's part of you that's like, you know what, this is done. I'm just now focusing on me, because the number 9 is the Hermit card, as I said, solitary energy. Number 28, when you reduce it, 2 plus 8 is 10, endings, bringing a new beginning. I feel like you're sort of gracefully bowing out of this and thinking, you know what, I need to just refocus elsewhere and not be waiting on this union. And you're absolutely right, Libra. As soon as you take your attention off any expectation, or you take your attention off that person, because sometimes you'll be just doing something, nothing in particular, and they just pop right on in. That means they're thinking about you too, Libra. The connection between you and this person is very strong. But I feel like you don't want to think about this person anymore. You just want to get on. Maybe you even are trying to think about manifesting new love. Deep down, you don't really want to do it, but I feel like you've been forced into a position of having to. Now, the unified energy, this is the outcome energy. Courthouse is number 23 when you reduce it. 2 plus 3 is 5, which is the number of obstacles. Now, they're indicating here 2 contracts, as you can see. There needs to be a negotiation, a conversation, a meeting of either side to really talk about processing this and trying to find a solution that is fair for both of you. So I feel like you're judging things from your perspective, and they'll be judging things from theirs. I do feel like this person wants to find a solution, because we got this card, toil and labor, okay? 38. when you reduce it, 3 plus 8 is 11, the soul path number. This person knows that you are their destiny. They know intrinsically that you are part of their journey, and they know that it is necessary for them to work really hard to come back into some sort of union with you. I'm going to pull a quick card on that because I feel like the cogs are starting to work for this person. They're starting to have an awakening, a realization, and it's something to do with their independence, because there's a cat there, and they're really highlighting the cat in this card for me. All those lights are on. This person's realizing that they've been quite an independent spirit for quite some time, and whilst that is wonderful, they're starting to recognize, I feel like they're a little bit lonely. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. The Emperor, they're starting to, they're starting to level up. They're starting to mature. As you can see, their fear, they're starting to really look at their fear, own their fear. They need to open their eyes, and I feel like they're having that awakening. And it's about maturity. It is about being a divine counterpart. They know that you are their twin flame, and I feel like their fear has kept them stuck. This is a self-imposed restriction, but I feel like they're working really hard to sort of break through that and be someone that you can depend on, someone that you can rely on, someone that will plan for the future, someone that wants a union with their counterpart, okay? So I feel like this person is working really hard to be someone that you can respect in the future, Libra, because I feel like you lost a bit of respect for this person. Something needs to change, okay? I don't know what that is, but you know what that is. I feel like they're putting plans in motion to make the changes, okay? That's the twin flame energy I'm picking up for this reading. So we've also got child. Now, I'm going to pull a separate card on this because this is a little bit deeper. So some sort of childhood wounding or something they've witnessed in childhood to do with love that has kept them stuck. Fearing, because 18 is the moon card, which is about fear lying within. I feel like this person's got a secret. They've got something deep within them that's intuitively you feel you know. Okay, but let me just pull a card on it. I don't want to just say it like that. If I want the cards to back it up. Yeah, something that's kept them stuck. The Nine of Cups in reverse indicates, that something that doesn't really make them happy, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse indicates chaotic energy, feeling like they're stuck in a rut. Whatever this is, emotionally, they don't want to approach it, okay? It's almost like they didn't want to go to those depths. They also feel like, their childhood was not the most happiest one, okay? And that's an emotionally happy one, is what they're giving me. A lot of chaotic energy. I feel like this person, they're resistant to their emotions because of what they've seen in childhood. Can you please clarify that again? Okay. But something happened when they met you, Libra. The Four of Cups. Now, either you and this person you met quite by surprise, quite by accident. The Four of Cups indicates that there was a more emotionally fulfilling time for them. And what happened is they always felt like they didn't really know love, whether that's as a child or whether growing up, they just felt alienated. And then they met you by surprise. They were not expecting to meet you, Libra. They did not want to emotionally commit at all. And they felt like they were either too young or too immature to accept love. The Page of Cups indicates they became very curious about you, and they wanted to see kind of at first where it would go. Okay, so I feel like they were discovering this new love with you. They were trying to open up to you, but then they started to see something is a little bit deeper than just on the surface love. They started to see that you're a twin flame. Okay, with the Lover's card. They could see soulmate energy. They could see themselves settling down with you, Libra, and it got them spooked. I'm just going to quickly pull a quick card. Why did they get spooked when they saw Libra was a twin flame? Okay, well, we got Three of Pentacles here. So either, I mean, this is not going to resonate for everyone. Either your person was seeing someone else at the time, or your person that you knew of, Libra, and or it was that there is a third-party situation. There's an ulterior reason for them not connecting. Now, third party does not mean that someone cheated on you, Libra, or had somebody else. It can mean that they were focusing on other things at their time. They were focusing on career, trying to get a business off the ground, or trying to get a career path, earn some money. Or it could be a third party, as in a family member, something from childhood could have got in the way, or a family member like a mother type figure or a father type figure. Someone gave them advice or interfered in the connection. We got 3 of Pentacles there, because what they're giving me here is this person put you on a bit of a pedestal, Libra, and then they got scared that they could not meet you on, you know, when you put someone on, okay, can you hear that, Libra? I hope you can hear that. A car right outside just now just put the brakes on. The skids. They literally put the brakes on. So, I mean, that doesn't really happen in this street because there's not really anywhere that they could go to put the brakes on, really. It's just one, you know, one straight sharpshooting street. So, and there's not really much traffic that happens here either. But we just heard some brakes. So this person put the brakes on for something else. Okay. Now we've also got the Queen of Cups here. It's to do with love. This person's very insecure. Okay, this person could see that you had a lot of love to give them, Libra, and they just didn't know what to do with it because they've not experienced that sort of level of depth in love before. And the Judgment card indicates this person denied their feelings. That you were very healing in your energy. It's almost like they felt themselves falling in love with you and then put the brakes on straight away. The Judgment card in reverse indicates they feared change. They denied their feelings and they were chaotic, avoidant in their energy. And I feel like, yeah, it was fear. Okay, and that's why they separated. The 4 of Wands indicates separation. They may have even pushed you away. Okay, they did not want to settle down at that time, and they have disconnected from the union. All to do with something from childhood, which I feel like they're working really hard to sort of weigh up in their world. They're judging themselves and looking at that. Now, if you've got Sagittarian placements in any way, or you were dealing with a Sagittarian, something similar with childhood wounding came up in that reading. So maybe there's something in that reading for you. Check it out if it is something that may connect to you. But, you know, I don't want you to waste your time if, of course, you don't have Sagittarian placements. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Anything else my beautiful Librans need to know? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. Truly grateful. Thank you. We've got keep an open mind. We've got chemistry. Oh my gosh. We've got stay optimistic about your love life. We've got getting to know each other and trust. Now, 3 of those cards came up in the Sagittarian reading. Those 3 right there. Keep an open mind, chemistry, and stay optimistic about your love life. There's definitely chemistry here. Absolutely. And this twin flame, it may have bamboozled the you-know-what out of you because this person seems to be just different from everybody else. It says keep an open mind. You know, this love is different from your usual type. That's what really gets you, Libra. There's something different about this person. You just cannot put your finger on it. And even maybe your friends and family are like, what gives? Why this person? Why? And you're like, I don't even know why. There's just something different. It is because there is a very strong soul contract bond between you and this person. The chemistry is off the charts. And this is what this person keeps thinking back to you about the chemistry. I mean, chemistry and passion. Okay, very, very strong connection here, magnetic, not just in between the sheets. This person recognizes there's something different about you, Libra, that they cannot pinpoint themselves. And this person, you know what, deep down, this person wanted to give you their world. And they're still reserving that for you, is what they're giving me here. I'm going to pull a card on that and see what is holding them back now. I mean, they're processing some things, but what's holding them back now? It says, stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, your positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance you require. So I feel like if you're doing things like cosmic ordering, The Secret, they're showing me the book The Secret right now. They do that on occasion. So you may have picked it up but put it down, because they're showing me someone picking up and literally putting it on the side. So if you haven't finished it, perhaps that's something you want to finish. But I feel like your affirmations will magnetize. I feel like you're calling your person in, but you're not reaching out to them physically. When you disconnect from a union like that, it makes the twin flame come and seek you. It's not a game. It's just how energy works in this dynamic. I'm getting to learn more and more about it as I get older myself. But the getting to know each other, very important. Grounding, the foundation needs to be a bit more solid. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And this is what this person is afraid of. You seeing the real them, they're afraid that you won't love them in the way that they are used to, the love that you give them. So I feel like this person feels very unlovable. Now, I mean, we all have those moments of feeling unlovable, and I'm not here to blame anybody or take anybody's side. We are all human. We all have those moments of self-loathing. We all have those moments of love. You know, we have to understand that we are learning as we go through life, and you know, we can't love ourselves all the time, but if we can come to some sort of peace within our body, align ourselves with self-love and self-care, then we are, you know, half the battle is won there. So I feel like this person, there's a nervousness about this person. They may have even said to you once that they feel very nervous. You make them feel nervous. That's nothing to do with you, Libra. That's because you are a mirror to their soul, and they can see themselves fully in that mirror, and there's parts of themselves they do not like, okay? So that's what makes them feel nervous. Also, you call them out on their BS, which people normally don't do with this person. That's what I'm getting. Let's pull some cards on this. Chemistry, can you please clarify the chemistry card? This person wants a new start with you. They want to start again, and they want to offer an apology is what they're giving me here. This person's also very curious about you. So pages, they bring news. This person will offer up some information about how they feel about you, and they do want to come towards you. But interesting, I feel like it's right when you take a break from this person, right when you set down the baggage of this union and you walk away, okay? Because the Ten of Wands, basically in the reverse, basically says you're freeing yourself up. You're having the freedom to say, no, I'm not taking this anymore. And that's when this person comes right on in and offers you a love and their attention and their care. But it may be too late, Libra, because we got the Sun card, yeah, in the reverse, getting to know each other. The delay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Yeah, they're coming on in. It's interesting. I don't know what they've been waiting for, but they have an apology for you. I feel like they've written a message of apology for you, but they're holding back on it. Okay, the Sun card in the reverse indicates they themselves are in pain and sad about the way that this broke up, and you may be like, really? Well, they've not shown me that. I do feel like this person with the Three of Swords in reverse, this person has got something to say to you. They do have an apology for you. Three of Swords means an apology is coming towards you. They asked me to go one more, so I will. Now, I'm not sure how relevant it is, but they're showing me that they're showing me a chocolate egg. So either you're just eating a chocolate egg. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. Or maybe the last gift this person or you gave to this person was a chocolate egg. For some reason, a chocolate egg is relevant, okay? So if that means something to you, there's something in this message for you. If it does not, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. But we got the Two of Swords here. This person is no longer confused. This person wants to talk. They're seeing things perfectly clear now, okay? Whereas once they were indecisive. But as I said, that may not be, it may be too late because we got trust here. Trust, you know, it takes a lifetime to build trust, but only a second to break it. So, and trust can be broken in many different forms. You can be let down by a person in very many ways. Either they can break your trust by just ghosting you, walking away. You don't feel secure in their comfort and their care anymore because it can be taken away at any moment. Also, a person can, you know, withhold their emotions and make you feel like that you are the only person working really hard in this relationship, doing all the legwork and not being met halfway. Someone can cheat on you. Someone can lie to you. Someone can push you away on purpose and be unkind towards you because they're trying to, you know, when some people feel unlovable, they actually push people away because they feel like they don't deserve it. Human nature is so complex and so weird. We all do really weird things when we are feeling, you know, bad about ourselves. Okay? And again, I'm not here to condone anyone's actions. I'm trying to understand. But it says here, this situation is calling for you to have trust. So, I mean, trust your intuition first and foremost, Libra, because if anyone's coming towards you in anything less than high vibe, then, you know, don't trust it, of course. But as you can see, this person, there's two people here, they're in a bit of a romantic clench, and one person is holding like a stick or a wand over Cupid. It's almost like they're keeping love at bay. They're keeping love way over there. And I feel like this person was very avoidant because, as you can see over their heart there is a skull and crossbones. Now, either they feel like love is a toxic thing and they don't want to get involved in it, or they've been hurt in the past, or they have some sort of, you know, resistance or toxic energy about opening up to love in the first place that they have learned that is preventing them from delving and connecting to love. I also feel like it's given you a lot of wounding. Okay, so now both parties are hurt in very different ways for very different reasons, and it's going to take a lot to rebuild the trust in this union. Excuse me. As I said, this particular twin flame journey is going to take some hard work, but it doesn't mean it can't happen. Change is there, expectation is there, negotiation is there, hard work is there, and also you have to remember that even though we're in grown-ass bodies, Libra, paying bills, adulting, doing all the difficult things that life requires of us, we're still all those little children deep inside. We all have expectations, we all have dreams, we have goals, we have emotions. And when we're hurt, you know, that little child within us is hurt. It's difficult to heal that. So I feel like there's a lot going on here in this particular twin flame reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. We've got the Temperance card. We got the World card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know? We got the Devil card. So there's definitely some attachment here. The Tower and the Emperor. Ooh! Libra, it is going to take a lot for this person to step up into maturity, but it looks like they're on the pathway to do that. So, but we got the World card here, so you're basically asking, should I stay, should I go? That is the question that you're asking of yourself. Now, the Temperance card, this is the energy that you are in. You're having patience. You have waited a long time in this union for this person to really surrender to the union, sacrifice, and open themselves up to love, break themselves wide open, and they've resisted. The Temperance card indicates an anxiety. And, you know, I feel also you've been re-examining your priorities while you've been patiently waiting. Now, I gotta be honest, there's different types of waiting. I feel like deep down, you've put the twin flame union in a little box and you've put it to the side and you've gone, you know what, if that person shows me that they mean business, that they really want to be with me, then I may be open to talking to them. But other than that, I'm getting on with my life. I don't feel like you're waiting per se. I feel like you're getting on with making some major changes in your life and doing you. Just when you're doing you, I feel like this person comes on in. As you can see, there's been a lot of anxiety in this union and a lot of walking on eggshells, and also feeling like moments where you felt a victim. Now, you're not a victim, Libra, of course, but I feel like you may have felt like this person preyed on your emotions, knowing that you love them fully. I really feel like this person acted how they did in fear. And I don't often get that, but the Devil card is there also, so I got to look at that and see why the resistance. Thank you so much. How would you like to see? Yeah. This person is afraid to take a leap of faith. They're afraid to open themselves up to this, okay? And it has caused anxiety and sadness in this union. But I feel like you're transcending this. You're following your heart and you're finding peace of mind. So I feel like the changes you're making, you're like, you know what, it's their loss. It would have been nice. You may have even had to give yourself closure on this, Libra. It's very difficult, so I'm sending you a huge hug there. But they are indicating that you are sort of transcending, okay, and harmonizing your world. Temperance basically means balance and harmony. And Libra, this is very important to you, especially for your sign. You are a sign of that kind of like finding that middle ground, okay? And that is a Sagittarian energy. So I mean, there may be something in that Sagittarius reading for you after all. But we've also got the World card, which has got Taurus, it's got Aquarius, Leo and Scorpio on that. We've also got Capricorn here. We've got Aries, Scorpio, and Aries again. So a lot of very sort of explosive kind of energy. Now, this is the resistance position. So this is the challenge. Expectation. You may have been waiting for a sign from this person. Should I stay? Should I go? Because there's unfinished business here for you. There's also an unfinished lesson. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to close this out. The challenge here is to release the cycle and to move into a new energy. Also, the world asks you to look at the cycle of life in order to move forward. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now. Divine timing is in order. What is meant for you will never ever pass you by, Libra. So if this twin flame is meant to ascend in this lifetime, if that was the contract you agreed before you came here, then it shall be so. But all you can do is just do you at this moment in time and release the heavy burden of expectation. Because often when we expect things to happen, they don't work out the way that we expect. A watch pot never boils, okay? So get on about your life, do your thing, and you'll be surprised that as soon as you start doing that, your twin flame will actually feel the disconnect and will feel that you're no longer feeding this cord with energy. So they come in search of you. And that's the way the twin flame journey works. Okay, now we've got the Devil card followed by the Tower card. So I feel like this person, their fears, whatever attachments they got, the universe is going to blow them wide open and make them stop sitting on the fence. They're going to come out of their comfort zone. I'm going to pull a card on this. The Devil card indicates this person's really identifying the fear, but also they're identifying their authenticity. They're looking at what they truly want themselves, okay? This is the unified position. So I feel like you and this person are identifying what is keeping yourself stuck from two different corners. And they may be the same thing, they may be different things. So let's just quickly clarify that. Can you please clarify the Devil and the Tower card for my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Sabotage, okay? Where are they withholding? Where are they avoidant? Where are they running away from emotions? Where are they running away from speaking up their truth? Okay, as you can see, the Seven of Swords is often a very sort of disconnect energy, someone running away from their emotions. This person identifying where they are keeping themselves, sabotaging themselves, keeping themselves, they're getting in their own way, okay? And they're identifying it at this time. The Tower card indicates an epiphany moment. Yeah, here we go. The Tower card represents an epiphany moment, okay? Which basically means if something's going round and round in circles, this person may not be able to see that they have been meaning to learn a lesson and they've not been seeing it, okay? So basically a lightning bolt comes from the universe, that's karma intervening, an intervention as it were, and it gives you an awakening. The Tower basically means surprise, awakening, something that sort of causes an upheaval in our lives in order to make us see things clearly, come off the fence, come out of our comfort zone, and it gives us a chance to rebuild from a different perspective. Whatever comes your way to sort of bring this Tower moment, this huge awakening, it is always for positive transformation. A lot of people, they don't like the Devil card, they don't like the Tower card. It basically means, let's have a real cold hard look at what is getting in the way. What is negative that is causing this stagnancy in our relationship? What needs to change? I feel also a Tower can be a shocking moment where this person like contacts you out of the blue, because it's clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups in the reverse indicates someone returning from the past that has fully learnt a lesson. Someone who is emotionally fuller than they were before. Someone who is not retreating from a union. Someone who is not abandoning a union. They want to come back. They're making some solid changes. The Knight of Swords indicates transformative energy. Someone who does what they say they're going to do. Someone who is actually coming towards you to talk quickly and tell you the truth of how they feel. Someone who is willing to make the changes to come back towards you. And so I feel like this person is identifying what is keeping them stuck, and they're stepping towards maturity, okay? But also, so are you, Libra. It takes two to tango, always. So the Emperor card indicates that there is structure, there is planning for the future, there is maturity, but whilst planning for the future and becoming someone that you can depend upon, this person is also still very closed off in their emotions, okay? The Emperor is a very resistant energy. They're hiding fear. Can you see? As you can see, there's like a worried face right there, and there's a mask. So this person, they're avoidant sometimes in their emotions because there's fear. So again, they're giving that sort of energy. There is maturing happening in this twin flame union. there's going to be a crumbling. Now that could be the separation period. You may not have been ready for you and this person to be separated. I feel like there's one sort of shocking piece of information to come towards you before there is a full maturing of this union and coming back into a position of empowerment with this person. I feel like this person is really quite protective over you as well, which may sometimes manifest as jealousy. So just be mindful of that energy. What is the heart of the matter? We've got patience, temperance, okay? Exactly the same card. Patience. You've had a lot of patience. Oh, how do I get that? You got a lot of patience in this union, okay? You're waiting for this person. But as I said, it's waiting without waiting, if that means something. You got it in the little box behind there. You're getting on with your life. But still, you've had a lot of patience for this to grow, this union. And, you know, you may be wondering, you've come so far. Do you continue and hope that you and this person can spiritually ascend and meet your vibration? Or do you walk away? Okay, there is growth here in the situation, but you just want peace. You want balance. You want harmony. The challenge in this situation is recognition and reward. Okay, now recognition and reward is 3 of Pentacles again. So either there was an external force that was getting in the way. This person either put their work or someone's advice above your union, or as to let someone interfere in your union. You just want someone to see, you want this person to see how much hard work you put into this union. You want this person to see things from your perspective, okay? Now, this person, they tend to not support the union. Sometimes they let other things get in the way of the union. I'm going to pull a quick card here for that recognition and reward. So it's almost like you work really hard for this union and it's not reciprocal. It's not in balance. It's not, this person doesn't meet you halfway. You're not looking for someone to reward you per se, but you are looking for this person to recognize that it takes 2 to tango and that they need to show up in this union for it to work. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Yeah, you want them to invest in the relationship, okay? Now, they are going to surprise you with their investments. They are coming in towards you. The Knight of Pentacles, sorry, the King of Pentacles is a committed energy. Someone who's investing, making a good decision and sort of investing fully in a relationship. Someone who's solid, someone who's loyal, practical, grounded, someone you can trust, okay? But right now, you're not seeing that. You feel like the hope is lost. You feel like you're fed up in this situation, but the universe is going to intervene in some way to show you that this person is going to commit to this. And I feel like they're actually, be mindful of this, because they're giving me that this person is going to put you on a pedestal, Libra. And again, that is not balanced. So I feel like you want it to be you want equality here. You don't want them to put you on a pedestal. You don't want to put them on a pedestal. You want balance and harmony, okay? So I feel like trying to find the happy medium in this relationship is something that is difficult to find. But there seems to be an ulterior reason why it's not happening. So either that's advice from somebody, or someone is interfering, or a person is putting work over love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. What is below you? Financial and material changes. And we've got love begins, the Ace of Cups. So financial, deep down, you may be focusing on your work at this time, as I said, trying to build a solid financial foundation. You're being resourceful with your money, trying to make what you've got work for you, but also there may be some worry about financial loss. So I feel like you're trying to reach for something better, something greater. So I feel like you're just trying to create stability in your life and trying to hold on to what you got at the moment. But I feel like you are trying to reach for a more stable life for yourself. And you're wondering, will this person tip the balance in terms of the peace that you're starting to create in your world? And you don't want anyone to mess with that peace of mind. Now, in the recent past, or in the past, you may have felt like there was a lot of love. This was the one. This was, you know, a love sent from the universe, a gift from the universe, something that you thought was going to lead to a higher level of commitment, a proposal, or marriage, or settling down. You may have even had a child with this person, or wanted to have a child with this person. This relationship was built on 2 people having committed dreams together and showing each other a lot of harmony. So it didn't always be this way. It used to be something that was balanced, kind and loving, and then all of a sudden the growth stopped. Okay, now this person, they may have come on in and messaged you recently and told you how they feel. If they have not, I would expect a message very soon, because they're showing me an envelope right now. When they show me an envelope, it means there's going to be some news or some sort of message on this union. Now, what is it above you? We got the Empress card, and we've got suffering in silence. So male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. The Empress card indicates that you're ready for love. You're ready to create a world of beauty for yourself. You're also glowing. You're magnetizing opportunities for love towards you, not just your twin flame, but in general. I feel like you have a lot of potential to turn heads. You're brimming with potential to find love here. You may also be a little bit nervous and a little bit worried that time is running out. If you're wanting to have a child and you haven't, you don't want to wait forever for someone who's not going to emotionally and vibrationally ascend into maturity. So, but I feel like you're ready to be with this person. Because, I mean, we got the Emperor and the Empress card right here. So you're waiting for this person to mature, or hoping this person matured. But there's anxiety here. The Nine of Swords says you're suffering in silence. There's a lot of love here that you have for this person, Libra, and you may feel like this person, because you haven't heard from this person in a while, or that they are in some way resistant to the connection, there's a lot of fear. It seems like your happiness is way over there, and the obstacles just look so great that it's hard to overcome. There's a huge chasm here between you and what looks like happiness. The sun always represents happiness or positivity. So you may feel like there's a little bit of a nervousness that goes on here, that you're pursuing in silence, and you're waiting for love to come on in. Now, you may have also opened yourself up to the fact that this twin flame union, it's just too difficult. And if that's the case, you may be trying to manifest new love to come towards you, and hoping that someone, a soulmate, comes on in to meet you halfway in a union. Okay, it's not that you just want love. That's too easy to say, you just want love. Everyone just wants love. I feel like this person, I mean, it just fits with this person, but they've been resistant. Now, what is in the near future for you? Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What is in the near future for my beautiful Librans? What do they need to see for their highest good? Balance and harmony, the waiting game. They want me to go 2 more in this position, so I will. Now, they just touched my hand, and they're it was a bit tickly. So they're indicating here, when I look down, they're showing me a little like bug landed on the hand. So if that's you, if a little bug had landed on your hand and it was tickling as it moved around, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. It may have happened just as you're listening to this reading, or just before this reading. If a bug landed on your hand like last week or like a year ago, that's not the energy I'm feeling. It's something that is in the last like day or two, but I feel more that it is present energy. So if it's you listening to this reading, then there's something in this message for you. So we have the Justice card, which is your card, Libra. That is the card of balance, harmony, but it's also a card of solution. Interesting that right after we've got 2 4s coming on in here as well. 4 is about solid foundations, but when you start to see number synchronicity, we got there's change afoot here. Okay, so let's get straight to this. The Justice card indicates you're weighing up your options in the near future. But Justice card also means finding a solution that is fair, truth coming out, someone having an honest conversation. So I feel like you and this person, you get to negotiate, you get to talk, you get to open up to each other. You've got everything you need to tell each other the truth. There's passion here, there's love, there is a desire deep down to be with each other, and it needs to be voiced, okay? Even though there's fear of a higher level of commitment, it needs to be voiced, okay? So I feel like you and this person have the potential to come back into some sort of union, harmony, and balance there, but it is a waiting game. It's not going to be in the near future. There's still a little bit of waiting, okay? Now, as you can see, this person still is on the trajectory to coming towards you, okay? They're still going round and round and round until they get that tower moment. And as you can see, something is still growing here, okay? Even though time is passing, it is still healthy and growing. Now, that means that you and your twin flame relationship still has the potential to be something healthy, something that can still grow and be stable, but you're waiting for results. This card often means waiting for results, okay? So I feel like you're not seeing results at this time, so you need more information from this person. You need to see something solid for a financial, sorry, not financial, for solid for a long-term security kind of energy. I don't know why I say financial. Maybe it's because I pick up this card and it's Four of Pentacles, okay? Four of Pentacles, firm foundation. Now, as you can see, they just said this is not the only four. What does that mean? This is not the only four. Okay, I'm going to park that there. I'm going to come back to that. They said this is not the only four, so I will come back to that. Anyway, Four of Pentacles, firm foundation. As you can see, this person here, they look like a gladiator. There's a big old mountain that this person has to climb, so there is an obstacle there. And as you can see, there's like an arena. So this person is willing to fight for something. So I feel like you and this person, there may be a solid sort of foundation already built. There's already love here, but is it enough? Is this person willing to overcome the obstacles to come towards you and fight for this union? I feel like they are, but they're having an awakening. There is something, there is a tower moment. They still need to release something that's holding them back before they come into full maturity. I can't lie to you, Libra. I have to tell you that there's still work to be done. But this person, I feel like you're willing to go towards long-term security with this person, but only if they're willing to fight for it as well. Okay, and we've got rest and rejuvenation, so I feel like you're still healing a little bit from this union, so I feel that's important for you to take that rest. But a solution can be found. I feel like you and this person will talk again before, I mean, it'll be maybe like an ultimatum kind of conversation where it's make or break. But they're asking me to look at the bottom of the deck, saying that there's another four there, is what they're giving me about the four. Thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. And they are right. The Four of Cups. So they're indicating here that the Four of Cups basically means surprise. Just when you're not expecting it, there's going to be a more emotionally fulfilling time coming for you. Now, how are you feeling in this moment? You know, I feel like you're feeling Four of Cups energy. Maybe that's why they showed it to me. But anyway, you're looking for something solid, commitment. Okay, you're trying to work on your prosperity, but also I feel like you are trying to build something solid with this person. They need to show you that. If not, you're willing to go into, you're willing to look and open yourself up to new love there. I feel definitely you're willing to open yourself up there in that sort of area. But there needs to be change. There's loads of butterflies on that tree, so they're indicating this union needs to change. Yeah. The circumstances are right for this person to become the Emperor, okay? As you can see, there's maturity happening here. This person is maturing. So there can be a match between you and this person, but there is a lot of work that gets you to that point in the first place. So the circumstances are right for this person to mature. The universe will intervene in the situation to bring you that maturity. Now, what is a hope and a fear? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide Destiny? You're hoping that Destiny intervenes in the situation. Otherwise, you feel a little bit chaotic without your twin flame, but at the same time, you got this, you're self-sufficient. So you're hoping for Destiny to intervene, but also you're hoping that your person recognizes that the twin flame Destiny, you can't fight that really. This person needs to spiritually ascend. I really feel like this relationship is destined to be, especially since we got the Emperor and the Empress showing up in the same reading. It means you and this person are spiritually evolving, and this person will meet you to that point, but they've got some work to do, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. So Six of Swords, moving on. Now they want two other cards in this position. Yeah, so this is this thing. I really feel like this reading is should I stay or should I go? Because you've waited a long time. And there it is. So Six of Swords says, should I move on? Because you wait a long time. Look at that person. They've got a pocket watch there. They're waiting. Okay. So you may feel like, should I move on? Should I stay? What should I do? Because you're feeling conflicted and defeated. No matter how many times you've given this union a chance and gone towards the light, hoping it will be a happy union, you've come back down again defeated. But still, this little candle still burns for this person. You still have feelings for this person deep down. It may be a small candle now because you feel like you've been battered and bruised by this union and your confidence has been knocked, but still the flame burns, okay? And as you can see, we got the Judgment card. So this is about weighing things up, but the Judgment card, this is the Truth card. Number 20 is Judgment, indicates the Judgment card is a card of second chances. So it basically says, should I go? Should I stay? What should I do? Finding the truth of the situation. You want a conversation with this person. You just want to know the truth, where you stand. Can you make it work? So I feel like the Judgment card indicates the jury's out. You're weighing up your options. And I feel like you will have an honest conversation with this person to see if you can find a solution. But the jury's still out. I feel like you're still weighing things up there. But because we have the Emperor and the Empress, I feel like there'll be divine timing, intervention happening here to bring you both back together in some sort of frequency that matches, okay? But as you can see from the reading, it's going to take some hard work. Now, let us get a Wisdom of the Oracle card before we close. We got 2. So we got round and round, and we got all that glitters. Interesting. Round and round and all that glitters. So you've been feeling like you've been going round and round in circles in this situation, but all that glitters, the mask has to come off. This person has to lead with authenticity. So let me just read from the book, the relationship message. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 25. Relationship message. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same old sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because you're easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mixture of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You've been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that is fine, as you get to do things again, only differently this time. For you have learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Very important message there for you. And we got number 16. Okay, so let us read from that as well. The relationship message for this card is, sometimes we try to be something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and the shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that we seem so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who is that person? Not who or she or what, not what he or she has to give you. It is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes of your heart. Let go of the artifice and let what is authentic shine. As I said, I feel like this person felt like they were not enough for you, Libra. They put you on a bit of a pedestal. So let's get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys, for angels. Okay, so the key to unlocking it all is to move forward. We got the three-legged symbol there. Okay, so there is an awakening here. This can be unlocked and you and this person can move forward, but it requires a new start. As you can see on this particular key, there's a tulip there. So they're indicating that there needs to be an awakening, a new start here for you and this person to break through. They want it on Destiny. So Destiny is actually sending you a chance to reconnect, reunite with this person, but do things differently, okay? And we got the Sun card. Sorry, we got the Sun trinket, which connects to the Sun card, which means you and this person are having an awakening. You can come back together in a more positive union. And it says, made with a smile. Okay, so where would you like this? Where would you like this? They also want it on Destiny. Okay, so this has the potential to be a committed, happy union, Libra, but it does require some work. I got to give it to you, okay? So I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is complete something that you've been meaning to do for a long time. Fix a leaky tap. Write a letter to a friend. Just complete it in August if you can, but also take some moments for yourself to give back to yourself, some self-care. Just put in the comments box below the word completed and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August and announce the winner on that day. Thank you so much, my beautiful Libra. Love and light.